Even though Jelena has been over for a long while now, Selena Gomez recently reignited some Jelena fire. Now this incident was very bizarre to say the least, because Selena Gomez released a documentary where she was literally crying of frustration because of her alignment with Justin Bieber. She asked when is she going to be good enough by herself and not to be associated with anyone else. She also has released songs such as Lose You to Love Me and Look at Her Now, which I thought was a definite end to the Jelena debacle, and the song narratives being traded and them just moving into different stages of their career and life. And that mostly seems to be the case for Justin Bieber. Even though his wife Hailey Bieber has been hounded by some fans, her and Selena have seemed to patch things up. Now there was this TikTok that was like the reason why Selena is always skinny when she dates Justin, which I think in itself is weird. These two haven't been dating for like 5 years, so why present this as if it's something recent? I don't know. But also the caption read, "He rather models, my poor baby." And Selena Gomez commented 2 weeks later a sad face emoji. It's not like Justin even did anything to warrant a response. He's actually been very quiet. Now the "he rather models" saying is actually a reference to a debacle that happened like a decade ago in the Jelena world, where Selena shaded someone Justin was working with. And a lot of people have also pointed out that the photos in the TikTok actually align with the time she was dating The Weeknd and not Justin Bieber. So blaming Justin Bieber is kind of a terrible thing to do. Realistically, I think blaming anyone for something so strong is kind of a bad thing. And I'm talking about this situation in particular, not people who have conditions or stuff out of their control when it comes to their body. But in Selena's instance, if you are consciously putting yourself in a position to where you know something or a situation doesn't have the best effect on you, you have no one to blame but yourself. It's not up to the world or anyone else to cater to your needs or triggers. It's up to you to do what you feel is best for your health and body. Selena Gomez has also commented under other Justin related posts, like the "Heart Wants What It Wants" video, where the caption is, "He really hurt her." And it's like, of course it's her song, she can acknowledge that moment in her life if she wants, but the caption especially is like this very one-sided thing and directly fuels this Jelena narrative. As much as she talks about not wanting to be associated with anyone, in particular Justin, she doesn't act like it. She also doesn't really act like someone who has truly moved on. I don't know if she's consciously doing this for PR, or if it's just subconscious since they have been intertwined for so long. But I don't really think you can have it both ways if you want to build a compelling narrative. You can't put out that you've moved on when you're online reliving and giving glory to this past relationship. Not to mention, Selena has had other relationships, but Justin seems to be the only one that gets this amount of coverage from her and the press. I think it comes to a point where someone, in this case, Selena, has to take some type of accountability for the situation she's in. It would be disingenuous to solely blame the media for her alignment with Justin Bieber at this point, when she has and continues to fuel it. I don't really like to throw out the victim narrative to people who express hurt or have been through some tough stuff and are speaking their truth, but it does seem to be leaning towards the victim narrative in Selena's case, whether intentionally or not. And that's not to say she hasn't been through something, but if you're putting out that you're on a better path, you're taking care of yourself and you've moved on, but then you circle back to this Jelena situation, knowing that it's going to be picked up by fans and the media, and also knowing the tension that her fans have with his current wife, it just seems intentional. In one of her songs, she did allude to making a mistake, and I think it pretty much goes without saying when it comes to the lyrics. The lyrics read, "Not saying she was perfect, still regrets that moment, like that night. Was it wrong, was it right? What a thing to be human, made her more of a woman." But that's kind of the only time Selena has even passively acknowledged something she may have done. But otherwise, she seems intent on fueling a one-sided narrative, which I don't even understand why she would do that after being hugged up with Justin's wife and the tension it could cause. I just think it's time for her to let that hurt go. Of course she can discuss her life and pivotal moments within it, but commenting on a misconstrued TikTok benefits no one.